Okay, welcome again, guys. Let's go. Part one, part two. We stopped in here, right? The fourth question, number four. What is a good way to motivate others? Oh, beautiful. Hmm.
Yeah, we already say, in my case with children, I had to price them, to reward, to give a reward.
To give a reward.
But I guess for grown-ups, it's different.
Mhm.
For grown-ups, I think it's money.
Yeah,
Money.
you can give
People love
money,
money, yeah.
but
Yeah.
People love money. Give me money, yeah. What is a good way to motivate others? For example, a good coffee. Okay, let's drink a coffee together, and then we
That's
can
true. Yeah, yeah,
discuss.
yeah.
Yeah, you can try again, try once and again. Hmm.
yeah, but in work, depends on how much money they are going to give you more. But if it's a work that is stressful
Hmm.
and kind of even you feel bad doing it, even
Yeah,
if they give you more money, it's
yeah.
hard.
Reward is a good motivation motivator.
I think to motivate people, you have to involve them in what's going on, make them like aware of that they are a part of this, and maybe that it's important what they say and what they do for the whole process. So they like feel
Hmm.
that they
Yeah,
are
yeah,
not
Yeah.
important like that, but they are a part of the process.
yeah, exactly. Because money is good, but in certain point, and
Yeah,
later you see what am I doing here? I'm wasting my life here in this job or something like that.
exactly,
Uh-huh.
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
But you
yeah.
feel more motivated when you have money involved.
And for many people, it's necessary. They have to earn money to live. So it's
Yeah.
not a question of
Yeah,
not always a question of if you like it or not. It just
Hmm.
you need to do it, and then the motivation can be good to give it like more quality, life quality what you're doing.
Hmm. For example, in our jobs, guys, we feel more motivated when you have good salaries, right?
Yeah,
Just
but
saying, yeah, just saying. It's quite
yeah,
important to have money involved.
it's important to have enough so you don't have to worry about it.
Uh-huh.
I think that's like the goal to then you can like start what do you call it, prioritize
Hmm.
your
yeah, yeah.
your your
Once you
wishes.
reach
Yeah,
once
yeah,
you reach a level that you don't have to worry about money,
yeah,
you look for something else to hire.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay, let's go. What are your current goals in life? Please, Amanda.
My children's, I guess,
Your children. Oh, yeah, of
to
course. Your
to
family in
to
general,
lead
right?
them. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, family, the children mostly.
Hmm. Herger, please.
The goals in life, that's like that is that's always changing. It depends on where you are in your life. You can say like if there is one goal in life, I don't have that, but I have goals in life that
Goals, yeah.
like that fits into the situation I'm in or the age I'm in or where I am in my life. So, for example, if I want to release an album, I can say my goal is to release an album. So,
Hmm.
so that's the goal at the moment. But like uh,
Yeah, in
when the
life,
question is
I
asked,
Okay.
think in life is always gonna be in life, but
Yeah, you mean when you are focused on something, you have this goal to solve. For example, a problem or reading a book, for example, playing a new instrument,
yeah.
you're gonna have a
But I think
current. You're gonna have a current yeah, let life go in. Yeah.
many people that are asked this question will
Uh,
understand it like there are some very, very important goals in life. And maybe it is for some people that my goal in life is this.
hmm.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like much
Yeah.
deeper than I thought.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right. I got you. Yeah. That's okay. Let's
I
move
thought,
on.
what
Mhm.
is the current goal? Ah, well, give food to my children and
Yeah,
send them
yeah.
send them to school, put them in activities.
Yeah.
What are our current goals in our lives? Bring the home bacon, you know?
Yeah. Get up in the morning.
Get up in the morning
Yeah,
and
correct.
bring the home bacon. Do you know about this
Yeah.
idiom? We have to do this. We can skip that. Okay, let's go. It's fun, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel when you reach your goal? Oh my goodness, I feel like heaven. Of course.
Well, pardon, you said, can you repeat it, Tony?
How do you feel when you reach your goals? I feel like heaven.
Okay.
I feel like heaven, of course.
Okay.
Like I did it.
Okay. Usually when I reach my goal, I've forgotten it.
You pass to another one.
Yeah.
Ah, that's okay. All right.
Yeah, I remember.
Then I realized, this was my goal. I did it.
Yeah, you did it. You made it. You did it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
And then
I
you go to
understand
other
that.
goals. Uh-huh.
I understand that. In sports, it's very tangible. It's very.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So
Yeah.
I train, for example, for a competition. I won the competition, and that's it. The next
Yeah.
one, like
Yeah.
it's good. Probably some seconds, and then you forgot it.
Yeah.
You prepare to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
But we have to agree with me. We feel like heaven when we reach our goals. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love when I can reach my goals. I feel like happy and have, oh my goodness. And then I feel like motivated to skip to other, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about risk, guys. Oh,
Yeah.
what is your definition of risk, Amanda?
I
By
don't
the
know.
way, life is a risk, okay?
You look the possibility to lose something, I guess.
What is your definition of risk? Life is a risk, okay?
Yeah. It's the
Everything
moment
is a risk in our lives. Even though you are when you are learn to
risk
drive
it.
car, it's
Another definition, failure, right?
repeat, please, Amanda. Repeat, please, Amanda. Repeat.
Just a minute. I'm gonna close the door. It's very noisy. Just a minute. Or you can continue.
Okay, I will take a pause. Okay, let me take a pause. Oh, that's okay.
Okay, that risk is the probability is to get a failure, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
I
think.
Okay.
I could go to Google, but you know.
Are you a risk taker? Why? Why not? Why not? Yeah, good question. Yeah.
Tony, can you? What is your definition of risk?
I told in the very first time. What's your definition of risk? Life is a big risk.
Okay.
Life.
When you're alive, guys, we are in a risk every time, you know?
Yeah.
Good risks or bad risks we can take it to.
In worst case, we are in risk of dying.
For example, if you set a new goal, if you set up a new goal in your life that is so risky, okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes you get some losses and sometimes no.
Yeah.
My definition, life is a risk, good or not.
Yeah.
So life.
Okay.
What is risk? Life.
For example, if you pick a car to go to a mall, this could be a risk, okay? Good risk if you drive well. And sometimes you have to be careful about others drivers, you know? This is a risk too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in our job, for example, some jobs, they are so riskful.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean? Like physically or like money-wise, or you lose money or you get hurt?
Yeah, investment about risk, you know?
Okay.
This could be so, yeah. You said, well, remember investments.
Yeah.
This could be a
But-
good, great, huge risk.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah, I think we have several kind of types of risk.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Money, life in general, marriage. I don't know for other
Yeah.
marriage,
And also in games, you take risks
Yeah, of course, yeah.
to reach your goal. You say, if I do this, I might win, or or am I risking too much? If I can I take it if I lose it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
For me, I can't live without risk.
Yeah,
I have
it was my
absolutely-
very first words. Remember, our
Okay.
life is a big risk
No,
in
no,
everything.
that's
In
not-
everything,
that-
even though
that's
walking
not-
around overseas, walking, riding a bicycle, a motorcycle, a car, taking a flight, right? Everything is a risk.
That's not what I mean. What I mean, I need to feel the risk, to feel alive.
Yeah, because
Okay, yeah,
ride
I
the
agree.
bike, you're not expected something.
Yeah, I agree. I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good or not is a risk.
Also, because if you risk something, it's gonna be. I believe it's gonna be more worth for you. If you don't risk anything, you don't gain anything. Or am I wrong?
No, yeah, I agree with you.
For example, Herger, when you took in your mind to move to Malaga,
Yeah.
you took a good risk in your life. It was a good.
Yeah, absolutely. I did. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And
For
I like taking these risks, because when I do it, I feel very, very much alive. So my goal is like just being happy. I did it.
Your goal was achieved. Yeah, your risk was great and good. Yeah, and
Now,
for
what I mean
some
is-
people, this could be a disaster moving abroad.
Yeah, or they don't like to take the risk. That's also okay. That's fine. There are many people that don't take much risks, and they live happily ever after. So it's not the one way or the other.
Sometimes you change, and you change for worse until you realize that you had to move on. I guess I was thinking that it's not the first time that I have moved from one house to another, for example. Guadalajara, where I was born, I moved to another city, Tijuana, and when I moved, I felt kind of depressed the first days, but I moved, and it was a risk to go to worse. At the beginning, it was worse, but suddenly I changed my attitude and I see things different. But to move here, it was easier. I guess that's when I take the first risk, I learned from learning. You learn how to take risk with different attitude.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. What are the advantages or disadvantages of taking risk? Succeed or not succeed taking risk, okay? For example, Herger decided to move to Malaga. It was a good advantage for you.
Yeah.
And for how long you are living in Malaga?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
And why you decided to move to Malaga? Because of the climate?
I started. Job? No, I was. The plan was when I got like my pension, I was going to be moving to the south. I was thinking it doesn't really matter where, just as south as I can get inside of Europe, because of the European Union. And I was thinking of Portugal, I was thinking of Spain, Italy, even Greece. And then I started looking at where there was most sunshine, where the weather was most stable, like what do you call it? The same, the most time of the year. So that was actually Malaga, with over 300 sunshine days a year.
I think I will take this risk, Amanda, to move to Malaga. I was telling to we need to take some new risk in our lives, yo. Yeah.
I didn't consider the weather, but yeah,
I
Mhm.
did it because of the weather.
yeah,
And Amanda took this risk to get married, right, Amanda?
right. To have children,
Yeah.
To
our
have children?
family.
No, to get married.
Yeah, but originally, to
Remember, you
get
told
married,
me.
sometimes usually to have a family, right?
Yeah, you told you decided to have a family, and it took a risk, and it was succeed, right?
Ah, by the way, you don't have children. Sorry.
No, I
Say,
don't have children.
you usually get married to have children, but
No, I don't
sometimes you
have children. I had two cats. Remember, I told you.
yeah.
People ask, do you have children, Tony? Yeah, my three cats. You was three cats, remember? The little one is in here, laid down the sofa, and the Pot's 13 years old, and the big boy passed away. Okay, let's go. Amanda, is about to
Oh,
your
sorry,
lunchtime, yeah?
sorry, Tony.
Wait,
Can you just repeat what you said? I missed it.
please.
Can you repeat what you said? I missed some of it.
No
That
was
you get married, but I say usually you get married to have children, but Tony is married and they don't have children. They have two cats, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
she was
okay,
asking if I had children. I don't have children. I had two cats. I had three.
okay.
The big boy
Okay.
passed away, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
When you said somebody passed away, I thought maybe a
Yeah,
child
my
passed away,
cat,
but
9
it's a
years.
cat.
What? It was a good risk to this cat, okay? Because this cat, he was a fighter.
Okay.
Fighting on the roof every time.
Yeah,
What
we
risk
all,
do you come across in your work life?
What risk do you come across in your work or life?
Oh, what risk do you come across in your work life?
Oh, for example, to be in love, you risk that the other person don't love you.
Mm-hmm.
You risk that the other person is going to leave you or whatever. That's a risk
Mm-hmm.
to fall in love. To don't be to don't have a correspondent. How do you say correspondent
Or
love?
if you do, you
Or
reject,
break,
yeah,
or to be rejected or have a heartbroken.
yeah,
or
yeah.
can get along with them, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Roger, please.
Can I see the question
I
again?
will put again, okay? What risks do you come across in your work life?
Work or
Yeah,
life?
Amanda would say in some jobs, the people can be rejected or can get along with others.
Yeah,
Boss, for example, your boss don't like you in so many ways, for example. They are
yeah.
so bossy sometimes. This could
That's
be
why.
a great, huge risk in your life to not get along with your boss. Mhm.
That's why I have worked as independent, self
Uh-huh.
most of my life.
Me too, me too, me too. Yeah.
But I've also worked with others. That's also fine. But I would
Uh-huh.
say risk, it depends on what kind of job you have. If you are self-employed, every day is like a risk for you because you have to pay the bills at the end of the month. So you have to, but if you are employed somewhere, you're probably going to get paid almost every time. So it's not like a risk, everyday risk.
Mhm. Boss is a risk too. Sometimes good risks, sometimes, yeah,
Yeah, but also
not
I
so
think
good risk.
in a
Mhm.
company, it's sometimes you want to get like higher in the hierarchy,
Mhm.
and you apply for a job that is maybe you cannot, you're not sure if you can do the job, but you do it anyway, and that's a
Mhm.
risk because you might fail. But if you succeed, you get some benefits from it, but you risk not being able to do it. But I think also there are many people that don't take that risk, so they don't want to get higher, they don't want more salary, they're just happy as they are.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's fine too.
that's fine. Yeah, they like the routine and don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
change.
And don't take a risk, yeah. They prefer stand with their boss, bossy, okay, and then instead of
Stability
make some,
also. It could be
yeah, yeah,
fine.
instead of make some moving, you know, a good
Yeah.
moving, taking all the risk to get a new job.
Yeah.
What risks have you taken in your life? Every,
Yeah,
every risk,
Sounds
every
like
risk possible.
every risk, okay? Investment, bad investment for me, okay? Bad jobs, not so good jobs I had in my life, and so many
Yeah.
others. I lost account.
Okay. I have never invested like in money because I have never had that much money. There's nothing to
Uh,
invest.
yeah,
But
talking about money, the money is the worst thing to invest in, right? About
yeah,
risk, yeah. I
I
mean
think
about the risk.
my risks are like based on passion. If I really want something, I'm like in music or instruments or buying some studio gear or whatever, or running a studio for that matter. It's a passion made, and I can take huge risks, and I have also lost sometimes. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
you know in the long run, it's absolutely worth it
Mhm.
to take those kinds of risks.
Okay, let's go, man. We are about to finish, okay?
yeah. Well, what was the question?
I will put again for you the
What
last
risk
question, number
I have
5,
taken
okay?
in my life all the time.
What risk
I guess
have you taken in your life?
a lot.
Mhm.
I have risked my life even when I was a child. I like to ride my bike in streets with traffic. So I guess
For me too, I was
risked
like,
my life.
yeah, challenger.
I
Yeah, I wasn't
usually receive a lot of and the drivers tell me
cursing.
off.
People curse all the
Sometimes.
time.
Yeah.
You're idiot. I
You
was like a
you
crazy too, yeah.
you're both from South America. No, you're from the Mexico. Mexico, not a part of the South America, is it?
Yeah,
No.
but overpopulated city is almost the same. The
Yeah,
traffic is
yeah,
constant.
People
So,
now imagine people curse all the time. You you suing your bike. Hey,
yeah.
you're crazy. This is a good risk. I love bike. Mhm.
yeah, well,
Yeah, that's okay.
also to change jobs, you risk that the
Yeah,
other one is gonna be worse. But you want to
totally,
change.
totally.
You want to change. You want to have a different life, different to change the routine. Then you have to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, this is it. Okay, Herder, would you
Yeah.
like to add something more, please? We are about to finish.
We're
Okay,
gonna
I
finish.
have to go. In a few minutes, I have to go.
Yeah. What was the question again?
About the risk.
What risks I have?
How many risks have you taken in your life? Let me see. What risk have you taken in your life?
Okay. Yeah. Like moving to not to Malaga. That was not so much of a risk. But I moved. I'm born in Iceland, and I moved to Denmark when I was 28.
Oh, you moved
And
to Denmark? Wow.
yes, and that was a huge risk, but because I didn't have a job, I didn't have anything in Denmark other than my sister lived there, and
Uh-huh.
we are like connected to Denmark in like social system.
Mhm.
So I was not like totally on my own, but I had no job or anything. So that's probably one of the biggest risks I've taken, but also the best
Uh-huh.
one.
That's okay. The best risk you ever take was Malaga. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he already said Denmark, but
Yeah,
But
but you can,
yeah,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
you
The
were
first
to say,
like they say, the first move is the deepest. No, the first cut is the deepest, but the first move is the best.
uh-huh.
yeah,
You were to remember, guys, Denmark's a beautiful place to live in, right?
Absolutely.
Expensive taxes, but you have everything.
Yeah, I lived there for 35 years. It's excellent for kids, for example, if you have kids.
Mhm.
And the whole social system, the welfare system is excellent.
They say that it's the happiest or one of the happiest.
Yeah. In the
According
world.
with how you say it, the things that the government give it to you, is there any word for that?
What do
For
you mean?
facilities, for
We call the whole thing like a welfare system. So
welfare.
welfare
Welfare.
system, yeah. It's called
According
welfare.
to the welfare system, Denmark and Sweden, I guess, are the happiest countries. But according to the linguistic Daniel Everett, the happiest people in the world are in Brazil. In a tribe called the Piraha.
That's true. Yeah.
With the morals and things like that, they are the happiest one.
Amanda,
But according with the welfare, so Denmark, Sweden,
mhm.
some Nordic countries, yeah, I guess.
But guys, I had to warn you, if you have to decide to move to Brazil, our taxes is super high here. Okay, I think the highest in the whole world,
Okay.
Brazil. Our cost of living is
And you
higher.
don't receive anything, that's the worst. Not like Denmark.
If you love sun, we have sun for free, but the rates so expensive. Okay.
And the carnival.
Yeah, our cost of living is super high, guys, in Brazil.
Okay. Yeah.
I have to say, people love Rio, São Paulo, of course. Americans love São Paulo and Rio, but our taxes super expensive, guys.
Yeah.
If you love the nature, we have sun, we have beaches, but our cost of living is super high. Mhm.
Yeah. It always depends on like how much taxes you pay, how much you earn, and it's like what you have left. That's important. How much extra can you spend in a country? And I think that differs very, very much, not based on the taxes or income or cost of living, because the cost of living can be high if the salary is high, and even if the taxes are high, you still have more money to spend on your own when everything is paid. But
in Brazil, how can I say for you? How can I explain better for you? We don't have good salaries. It all depends on your profession, okay?
Yeah.
You have to invest in yourself, studying. And even so, sometimes you are not so succeed about your job, you know? And then you have to take all the risk to move to other place, you know, to get a new job.
Yeah.
Like trying to survive in this huge, you know, wildlife in here.
What about education in Brazil? Do you pay for education? Like university? Do you have to pay for that?
Yeah. We have to invest in ourselves, applying for a new job, studying at college, university, of course.
If you want a degree, for example, administrative, licentiature in how is it? Like
administration,
business administration degree. If you want it, how expensive is per month, for example?
For example, I decided to work about how to say. I decided to by myself, okay, to work by myself, okay, to have no boss because of exactly of these higher taxes, you know, and not so good salaries. For example, make some courses, applying a new job, applying a new experience in your job, you know. The other hand, you can't survive in here.
Yeah, well, I was asking you about the degree, how expensive it is to go to the university, because in Mexico is kind of subventive. Government give money for you to study.
Okay, that's the same.
You pay,
but you can apply for you pay health. You pay health. I
scholarship.
forgot the name. You pay health part, you know.
Pardon?
Okay.
You pay health part, for example. I forgot the name in English. Let me check that out for you.
No, you pay peanuts.
No, it's not like in Denmark, okay? It's not like in
I used to
Denmark.
think-
Just a moment, I will check in English for you. Scholarship, remember about scholarship?
Scholarship, yeah. Okay.
You pay 15. The scholarship, you mean? In
Yeah.
Mexico, you don't have a scholarship?
Yes, you can apply for that, and
That's
even
100%
you don't
or
have to-
health percent?
well, everybody pays peanuts. As I say, to go to the university, the whole semester is like $30.
Okay.
Ah,
But even so, you can apply for get money to transport, and for if you move from another city, they pay you the rent. So
That's
they
very
pay
good.
you
Ah.
for food, for rent, and even you don't have to pay for the university. The problem is that you get out of with a degree. It could be even a master's degree, and you don't get a job. It's difficult.
Okay. Yeah.
So it kind of the philosophy, American philosophy about taking risk because
Yeah.
you are going to succeed and something like that. Sometimes it sounds for me bullshit because you do all the effort possible, but there are millions that do the same like you. They want to be over the top, and you have the best notes, no, the best degrees. How you say
Yeah.
best? Like you have you are the top 10 of the school university, but they don't pay attention to you. They don't. They are not going to give you job. You had to look for it.
Yeah.
And together with you, there are thousands of people trying to get to one place of a job.
They call cool. If you're not so cool, they don't pay attention to you. Yeah, right. Americans say cool or hot.
I like. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's difficult. You have to have a lot of connection with the person that is going to employ you. It's
I think this is maybe the same, a little bit the same all over the world.
Yeah.
Apart from maybe there's a little bit more of like the Spanish called plucking. You know. That is
yeah.
in Denmark, they don't pluck at all because it's so illegal.
It's funny because he say to have estar conectado or something.
If you have connections.
Amanda,
Connection, yeah.
put in mind, if people are hot or sexy or, or cool, you'll be succeed. The other hand, we won't.
They have the possibility to choose the most handsome or the most beautiful woman for the job. So you can delay your eye every day that you go to work. But it's difficult for like me.
You see, everything is a risk in our life, okay? Even though if you pay the much higher expensive taxes and you study in a good college, universities.
Yeah, one comment. This topic is about a city that is overpopulated because I moved to Tijuana and it was easier for me to get a job. I didn't need to be blonde or have a very beautiful body. So.
A nice chat today. Oh yeah. I love it. Nice. Okay, guys, it was so beautiful talking to you. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.
Okay,
I gotta go.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank
Dancer.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Have a
bye.
nice time. Okay.